How you doing? You doing all right? How you doing? This is a new channel for me, and I'm recording a video even not having a name for the channel yet. But in this video, I want to react to a famous song by Jim McCann and the Dubliners. It's called Grace. The song has a bit of a backstory, and you got the lyrics too, so you can kind of listen along. But I originally heard this song actually not too long ago. That was sang by what are they called? It's on the tip of my tongue, and when I'm put on the spot, I just can't think. The Wolfetones, an Irish group. They sing a lot of rebel songs, or what's classed sometimes as rebel songs. They talk about the struggles and the rising against the English. One of these songs is actually, kind of relates to back in 1916 when the Irish were standing up and kind of pushing back against English occupation, which then led on to Ireland being its own independent state and gaining its freedom from the crown, I guess. But yeah, without speaking any further, I just want to play this video and just enjoy it. I haven't heard Jim McCann sing this with the Dubliners, so this should be nice.
Grace was a woman called Grace Gifford, and Grace Gifford was the childhood sweetheart and for a very short time the wife of a man called Joseph Mary Plunkett. Now, Joseph Mary Plunkett was a poet and a patriot. He was the youngest of the signatories of the proclamation in 1916. And as one of the signatories, of course, he was sentenced to death, along with the other rebels. And he was shot in Kilmainham jail here in Dublin on the 4th of May, 1916, in the early hours of the morning. And a couple of hours before he was shot, Grace Gifford and a priest were brought into Kilmainham, and in the little chapel inside there, Joseph Plunkett and Grace got married. They were allowed about 15 minutes together under supervision after the ceremony. And that was all, that 15 minutes was all the married life they had together. That was it. Wow. If you ever visit Kilmainham Jail, which is something I highly recommend, everybody does at least once, there's a little plaque to the right of the altar as you look at it, commemorating this wedding. And even though she was so young when all this happened, Grace never remarried, and she died in 1969, living with two other old ladies in Ranelagh in Dublin. That's how close we are to that bit of history.
Amazing. So she, after marrying, she never remarried. Wow. Funny you said Ranelagh. Sorry for pausing the video, but I live 5 minutes from Ranelagh. I live in South Dublin City, so it's interesting to hear that kind of backstory, that she lived kind of around this area.
Thanks very much for listening to the story, folks. For those who wanted to hear the song, here it is, Grace. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Pádraig called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Sing it with me if you know it. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I loved so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn, now I must die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye.
And there goes my internet. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm on the edge or on the verge of kind of tearing up. I feel like a little bit of a well of emotion coming through me, but it's such a beautiful song. And I think just by starting this channel, I wanted to kind of mark it with something that's equally beautiful and kind of represents my country and something I'm proud of as well. And I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, if you want to support me, I'm going to try and make more of these videos. But I got this little jinky setup. I got a tripod with a small rig arm and a little DJI microphone here, so I hope my audio is coming out nice and my lighting is okay. But yeah, until the next one, let me know what you thought. If you liked Jim McCann, the Dubliners version of Grace. And yeah, until the next one.